Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Harvestella running on the Steam Deck. Okay, we're getting into some bigger plot points here, but I have to go to bed because that's how this game is made. Can't explore for too long. Must go to bed.
Looks like some crops are ready for harvest. Morning.
Okay, what else we gotta check on here? Yeah, these things just seem to take longer to harvest.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
I think I have to wait around. Let's see, Argene and Leth. Wait, where was Leth again? Spring, summer, spring, spring, spring. Nectarines, huh? Do the onions and the carrots. Just onions. Chatola. Argene. And Namiya. Well, I guess I could have said Namiya. Oh well, I'm here now. Temple. Oh, Miyamurai. I don't suppose you heard that, did you? Still sad about last time? No, it's something else. They're taking me out of the confessional. Because of what happened before? I don't know, it could be. I only have myself to blame, though. I imagine it's because I never listened and did things how I wanted. Well, that's what I get. That won't change me, though. I still have every intention of doing things on my own way. I'm going to stick to my principles till the very end. I admire your confidence. Either way, it's too late for regrets now. I still have a bit more time until I'm officially dismissed. So I've got to go. I'm sure today will be my last day, so I'm going to give it my all. See ya. She's still cheerful even after finding out she'll get dismissed. She'll be dismissed. Was it your decision? I can't say, sorry. The higher-ups have told me to keep quiet. Anyway, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you help Claire one last time? I don't think she'll get herself into any serious trouble again like Lepore. But I'm sure she'll find it easier with you by her side. No problem. Great, thanks. Please look after her. She's gone to the inn. There's someone she's trying to help who's staying there. Wait, wasn't I supposed to help? I was supposed to help her, was I? Ah, there we go. Yes, I understand. I will take care of the letter. You continue your investigation. Yes, Sister Shrika. Oh. You came, Yamurai. It looks like we have another issue not dissimilar from before. Another incident? I suppose you could call it that. A spurious rumor has been spreading about the Order, and an amount of unfounded criticism, among other distasteful slander, has been hurled against the priests in the streets. And if it stopped there, then I would simply consider it ill-natured mischief. But merchants have appeared selling imitation floss Ildelgina. That's a dangerous prospect, and I'm tired of trying to pronounce that stupid-ass word. They call themselves members of the sect of Anti-Mother. They're against the Holy Mother? Yes, that's the gist of it. The Mother has no power to save us. That's what one of them keeps insisting when we capture them earlier. I can't claim to know what their goal is, but there's no denying the upheaval it's causing within the Holy Capital. We must put a halt to their activities for the sake of the townspeople and their safety. Let me know how I can help. That you would say so easily... that you would say that so readily is of great comfort. Oh my god, why do you speak that way? You're not of the Order, and you're certainly not of Argene. You're able to approach this as one not swayed by the Order's inner mechanisms. Not to mention your exemplary record with the Floss Ildelgina incident. So thank you. I'd like to start immediately. What I gave you was a letter we received from the sect of the Anti-Mother. The report you witnessed earlier was regarding this very object. Uncover the darkness in the locked room. Or uncover the darkness in the locked room. That's all the letter says. What locked room? I think there's a room that only the Patriarch could enter. There is one door within the entire temple that remains locked. Why would it be locked? Exactly. Having a door locked to anyone but the Patriarch only serves to invite suspicion. It's reminiscent of the Flacil de Elgina, so I would say it bears investigating. If possible, I would like to stop any more secrets from being unveiled. The Order must prove its own innocence. Let's go find that door. Right, finding that door is our top priority. It is somewhere deep within the temple. Come this way. Here's the door in question. Darkness behind a door that won't open. What on earth do you think it means? It means the lights are off. Just as I thought, it is locked. Because you don't have the key? I do not. The key to this room has probably been passed down across generations of patriarchs. But Kierkegaard is no longer with us. And I have no idea where the key might be. So what do we do? We know for certain that the door is locked. That is enough for now. Let us pause our investigation for now, Miyamorai. What, that's it? Really? I'll look into this more deeply myself another time. Apologies for dragging you over here. Let's come back when we find the key. Okay. That letter has me concerned, but I would prefer to focus on suppressing the chaos caused by the sect of the Anti-Mother first. I'm sure you understand. Let us part ways for now. I'll contact you once again once I know more about the door of the sect. Thank you for coming nonetheless, Miyamorai. What? I came all the way just that for that? The sect of the Anti-Mother. No one has ever seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe in such fantasy? If you were to lay your eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it would surely drive you into despair. Yes, that's quite enough. We need to focus on what we should do. It's interesting that there's so much more to the game, even though, I mean, we're about to unveil the world for what it is. You know, this crafted world that these omens have made to preserve humanity. At least that's my guess on what this is. It's essentially a zoo. Miyamorai, what are you doing here? Came to help. Thank you. That's so thoughtful of you. Rhodium, my friend here, is a super strong traveler. I see. You're this young lady's friend. Nice to meet you. So what happened? Let me start from the beginning. Mr. Rhodium here is a merchant who came to Argene a few days ago on a job. But on his way, he was set upon by a pack of monsters. The friend he was with didn't make it to Argene. Oh no, did he die? I don't know. Probably. His name was Levan. He was a mercenary. He would always escort me to my jobs when I needed to travel. We've known each other since we were kids. He was the kind of guy who'd drop everything to go out of his way for me. And despite all that, I left him there with the monsters. One of us had to run a distraction or there was no getting out of that situation. But I don't feel right about surviving at such a cost. I left my best friend there to die. I shouldn't blame yourself. Thanks. Your friend said the same thing to me in the confessional as well. But even if he did the right thing, I'll never forgive myself for it. If I could, I'd go straight back there and look for him. Let's go then. Huh? Are you feeling alright? I left him fighting a whole pack of monsters on his own. It's been days since then. There's no way he could still be alive. It doesn't matter. I'm still going. We don't know for certain that he's dead yet. But this is what she's like. Nyamrai, will you come with me? You're going too? Tell me where you last saw Levant. We'll start by looking around there. Fine, do what you want. I last saw him in the Silent Cave. Or was surprised. Silent Cave. Thank you. Come on, Nyamrai. We've got no time to lose. It's only where everything happens in this town is the Silent Cave. Okay, I remember Letha's that first town. I don't know why the name didn't really ring a bell. Probably because it's been a while since I've actually had to go there for any sort of quest-related reason.
Let's get this over with.
That was a walk in the park.
Let's start by looking around here. Hope we find some signs of him. I hope so. Let's keep our eyes peeled for even the tiniest of clues. You don't find any clues. Still nothing. Maybe you were too late after all. Come on, don't give up. There must be something around here. We can't give up now or it's all over. Oh? Hey, Nyamrai, come over here. Look at this. Something must be burning here. Probably a bonfire. That means someone was here. It might not be too late. Let's keep going inside. I like how she can't fight. She's like just rushing around.
Let's get this over with. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Hello, is anyone there? If you're there, Mr. Levant, please answer us somehow. Mr. Levant? Did you just call me? Are you looking for me? Yes, you're Mr. Levant, right? That's me. But how? We heard what happened to you from Rhodium and decided to come out and look for you. I see. So he made it Argene then. We're glad you're alive. Even I'm surprised that I survived this long. I thought I was a goner. After Rhodium left, I somehow managed to fight off the whole pack of monsters. But in the midst of the fight, rocks kept getting broken off from the cliff, from the cave, and before I knew it, I was caved in. I see, so you couldn't get out. I'm impressed you two could find me. I already had accepted that I was going to die in here. Well, I've actually been here before, not too long ago. Time you got brought here? It might be because my life was in danger at the time, but I vividly remember what this area looks like. And that wasn't here last time. The bonfire. Ah, the bonfire. So that's what led you to me. Yes, when I saw the bonfire, that's when I knew you were still alive. Well, that's quite impressive. Any normal person probably wouldn't have thought much of it. But thankfully you did, and you found me. Thank you. It's still too early to thank me. Let's get you back to Argene first. Ah, will you take me there? No, I'm just going to leave you here now that I found you. Of course. Let's go back to Argene, Yamurai. Rhodium is waiting at the inn. That'd be funny, we just find him and just leave. Like that. Well, mission accomplished. We found him. Let's go back there. Yeah, your friend is still alive. Oh, where is he? Oh, we left him back at the cave. I mean, we just want to find out if he was alive.
We should be able to handle something like this.
Well, shall we begin?
Let's get this over with.
Well then, shall we begin?
Ugh, stupid pitfalls everywhere. Well, just this one quest takes all day. Levon, you're alive. I'm glad you're all right. I'm sorry for abandoning you. No need to apologize, Rhodium. I'm still here, aren't I? That's all that matters. Yeah. I'm so happy for you both. I'm glad it all worked out. Words can't express how grateful I am to you both. Thank you. I owe you too. You saved my life. I just did the right thing, that's all. Yamurai, our work here is done. Let's give them some space. so they can make out, I guess. Ooh, that makes one more problem solved. Great job, Yamrai. You did most of it. Well, I appreciate you coming with me. I'm so glad I could help someone out one last time. Today was my last day working in the confessional. At least I can say I stuck to my principles till the very end. I don't know where they'll put me next, but wherever it is, I will continue to do what I think is right. That's my policy. There you are, Claire. Brother, what are you doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. I have important news for you. Are you officially firing me from the confessional? It's fine, brother. I knew this would happen. You did? Well, that makes things easier. I'll get it over and done with then. Sister Claire, I hereby dismiss you from your role in the confessional with immediate effect. And appoint you instead to the counseling room. The counseling room? Your duty is to listen to people's problems and act accordingly to resolve them. In other words, you are allowed to help them now. Really? But why? We were originally planning to return you to regular duties, but some priests objected to that. Really? You mean some people believed in what I was doing? However, we couldn't revoke your dismissal without fair grounds, so the discussion changed into how we could create a new office for you to run instead. You mean they created the counseling room just for me? We hadn't told you this, but the temple has been receiving, or rather you have been receiving, a great deal of letters and gifts from the people of Argene thanking you for your help. With that big pile of letters, it wasn't hard to convince the higher-ups to give you the new position. Wow, someone even went so far as to convince the higher-ups for me. I wonder who was doing such a thing. Yeah, the person might be maybe right in front of you. Are you serious? No way. Now, it's never paid for a priestess to be too curious. Thank you, brother. Don't think you can do whatever you want just because you have your own office now. No getting carried away, all right? Yes, brother. I will bear that in mind. Very well. You start today. Take it easy today. Or you start tomorrow. Take it easy today. So happy for you, Claire. Yeah, I'll do my best. I will continue to help people the best way I know how, following my own policy. Thank you for everything, Yamrai. You know where to find me if you ever need help with your problems. Yeah, and I know where to go when I want to receive extra problems. I've got all these recipes, and I don't actually have materials to make anything.
See you later.
Okay, what do we have here? Still need dressed lettuce. Still need wheat. Hey you, do you know of a village or a settlement near here? This close to Leth? Can't say I do. You sure about that? Maybe. I don't know the area all that well, so I can't say for sure. What do you mean, maybe? Do you know or don't you? Well, spit it out. I don't know what I know. I mean, I know what I don't know. I mean, Brocka, that's enough. Yamrai, do you really have nothing better to... Eek! Hey, I'm not done talking to you. Ugh, whatever, I'll just ask someone else. Hey you. Me? How can I help you? Is there a village or a settlement near here? The kind of place you could see people living in? I'm sorry, I have no idea. Crying out loud, is there a single human on this star who might know? Please excuse me, I remember to have somewhere else to be. Maybe if you tried being nicer. Shh, I don't have time for nice. Based on their sphere of activity, their next assault will be on the settlement near here. Make no mistake. There are a lot of people in Leth, so they won't want to draw attention by attacking it. They must be aiming for a smaller settlement somewhere nearby. If I just knew the location, then this would go a lot faster. But here we are. Hey, Yamrai, you're from Leth too, right? More or less. I want to speak with Leth's mayor. Can you arrange a meeting? It's urgent. Please, Yamrai. Well, if you tell me why. Fine. There's a good chance a Hallowed is lurking around here. A monster not much different from Kierkegaard, who we fought back in Orgene. His name is Amadeus. He's a great composer. So that's what you're after. It is. Slaying Amadeus is my only reason for existing. So, I'll ask you again. Arrange for a meeting for me with the mayor. You take Brocka to the mayor's house. You want to know if there's anyone living near the outskirts of Leth? Yes, I don't need the exact location, but if you know of any settlements near here, it'd be a great help. There just might well be. Really? Yes, a small hamlet of people, but they don't interact with us here in Leth. So I'm afraid I can't really tell you any more than that. Ah, okay. No, thank you for your help. Knowing it exists at all helps me a great deal. I can find it by myself from here. Are you sure? I don't need your concern. Brocka, was it? You look like a man with not a lot of time left. That's right. Well then, let me give you this. A map of the area, are you sure? By all means. A friend of Yamrai is a friend of mine. Thank you. Yamrai, I don't know what that man is up to, but I want you to do what you can to help him. He has a grave air about him. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. I'm already on it. That's reassuring to hear. You take care too, Yamrai. Understand? You're not getting away this time, Amadeus. I know my settlement's the only settlement in here there.
some crops begging to be harvested.
Rainbow bean.
Morning.
I do what I do because I wish to lend my strength to those in need, and so I always thought that I was being rather smug when I said I never considered repayment. However, this past event has taught me I was wrong to ever think that, and I can't believe how blessed I am. I will continue to reach out to those in need because that is the justice I believe in. Okay. I mean, there's an awful lot to say for something I didn't ask for, but you know. Okay, you go, girl. Okay, can I make anything? I really haven't been gathering anything. Yeah. Go to Nemia.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Vasile, I heard what you did. They say you saved the town from all the monsters that kept appearing. It's nice feeling safe enough to set foot outside my front door again. I knew we could count on you. Nothing makes me happier than knowing the townsfolk feel safe. Yeesh, loosen up a little and accept the compliment, will you? You're allowed to revel in the moment. Miyamorai. I'm sorry, but I've got an appointment to keep with my friend. No worries. I'll see you next time you're doing your rounds. If you're ever in need of an ear, you know you can come to me, eh? Thank you for waiting, Miyamorai. Hope I wasn't interrupting anything. Oh, don't worry. We were just chatting. I almost forgot. Since you came all this way here, why don't we head up to the observation deck? Not because I don't want anyone listening in on our conversation. I just really like the view. Oh, the view blocked off by the trees. Okay. I got a letter from Matella the other day. She said she was heading towards the sea, although she seems happy just traveling around without a destination. Well, she sounds well. Yeah, I couldn't help breathing a sigh of relief when I read it. But she's walking her own path now, which means it's about time I did too. I've been worried all this time about whether I have the strength to protect the world that Tiela loves so much, like I promised. What Otella said was right on the mark. I wanted strength. Immense power strong enough to protect everything we hold dear. I always thought I wasn't strong enough to do it. You still feel that way now? I do. My way of thinking hasn't changed at all. But I noticed something. I can save the world around me, but the extent of my reach is still so small. But I can extend that range over time. I figured it out during all that back and forth with Otella. If that's what I focus on, then I can increase the amount I can protect bit by bit. I think that's what it will take to keep my promise to Tiela. To save the world just like you do, Miamrai. First you have to focus slow and steady. Yeah, sure. Even if I can only do one thing at a time by myself, I still won't give up trying. I will do what I can to protect as much of this world as possible. I'll be here to help you. Thank you. For now, I'm going to keep working with Argus Brigade to look after this town. I have so many memories I've made with all the different people here, after all. Miamrai. It took a lot of different experiences for me to get where I am now, which is why I think each of them has meaning. Meeting Tiela, and then meeting Otella. Not to mention you and Istana. Parting with Tiela and the promise I made to her. I accept who I am for what I am, and one day I'll bloom just as brilliantly as this cherry blossom here. There's meaning behind everything I've been doing through to get to this point. I hope you keep fighting alongside me until that day comes. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything for now, at least. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to do that dungeon. More of that dungeon? I don't know. I guess it's early enough. The thing about this game is like time is always... time is always against you. Quit being so rough. Do you even know what pain is? I know that voice. Aria. Huh? Why are you all here? We came to rescue you, but it seems you didn't need it. As long as you're safe, I suppose. Still as feisty as ever, I see. For a moment, I was worried. Well, it seemed touch and go for a moment. As luck would have it, this omen came to my rescue just as I made my escape. Navalis, have you taken any damage? I am fine. I have taken the basic measures. Geist and his loss seem to have treated her with respect. There are no visible injuries on her person. Miyamorai, there's something I want to talk to you about. Preferably somewhere else. I just want out of this place. Let's get out of here. I imagine you find it hard to trust us after everything you have heard. This girl has been your friend from the beginning. Do as you please. Thank you all for your understanding. Now let's get out of this castle. So, care to explain why you're following us? It is my responsibility. I promise to watch over everyone while exploring the castle. We'd also like to hear what you discussed with Geist while you were in his custody. In exchange, we will reveal what information we know. Does that sound agreeable? We can trust Dianthus. If you say so, then I will believe you. Well, what is it you wanted to say? Right. So, it's about that Geist. Apologies for the unceremonious welcome. I guess by your tone that you don't intend to eat me? So what is it? Where are you taking me? To the root of this false world. False? Wait, you mentioned something similar the first time we met, right? What the hell is your goal here? Yes, it's natural for you should ask. And I suppose there is no harm in you knowing that much. Perhaps then you will cease your incessant protestations. Excuse me? So, as for my goal, it is to crush the Sea's light and return this star to its former glory. Crush them? That's right. To that end, I have been tampering with each of the 4 sea slides. Wait, so the anomaly was all you're doing? That was no anomaly. It was all according to my plan. I don't understand. What will happen once you destroy them all? You asked the obvious. The sea slides control the environment of the star, commanding it. Destroying them will in turn transform this star into a world of death. It will fragment and shatter the tranquility of this world, and drive most life on its surface to extinction. What could you stand to gain by doing something so obscene? You are filled with questions, aren't you? Your minds are always driven to search for a truth. I suppose that is the type of creatures you are. Very well, even beauty can be found in the breadth of knowledge. What? If you wish to know the truth, then work with me. I know everything you wish to know, after all. Your origin, your purpose. I could take you to your parents. How sad. I'm not the kind of girl to be swayed by sweet nothings and lip service. Did you honestly think I would agree to wipe out millions of innocent lives? That is a shame. You were so close to learning what you desired. He wants to crush the sea slide? And turn this star into a world of death? That's what Quietus was up to? Not to mention the peculiarities occurring with the sea slides were all just a portion of his plan. I can't believe it. Surely he knows how many were harmed by those events alone. Quietus is deaf to it all. He truly does not care. His goal is to lay waste to everything on this planet. We can't let him do something so terrible. Well, then let's stop him. Agreed. I knew you'd see it that way, Mamurai. But where is Quietus now? That I don't know. I was in such a hurry to get away. There's no mistaking he must still be inside of this castle, though. Dianthus, you've been awfully quiet. Explain to me one thing. You and your colleague are fighting against Geist, is that right? Apologies. While you were all speaking, I have learned why Geist has invaded the Castle of Illusion. He is also no longer within the underground center, but is heading upwards. I fear he is moving towards the Genesis Core. Where's the Genesis Core? It is in the topmost point of the castle. Bastard. So his goal really was to destroy the sea slide. There is a series of locks between here and the core which should slow him down. Which means there's no time to lose. Let's be heading to that Genesis Core. I will accompany you, of course. We may get closer to resolving the situation if I come with you. I'll arrange for you to use our mode of transport, the airships. You should be able to use it with my supervision. With the airship, even the Holy Capital is just a ride away. Please put it to good use. Time was of the essence. You can now use the airship. Oh my goodness. How long has this taken to use the airship? Mamurai and friends, I understand you harbor doubt over what we have done. It was all to aid in the survival of your race, although I do not expect you to believe that. What matters now is that we stop Geist. Agreed? Sure, we'll talk when this is done. Very good. Come on, we've got to get to the Genesis Core. This is a shame. You were so close to learning what you desired. What's that supposed to mean? What is it about you Abels? What is it you Abels call us? Omens? And perhaps that would make you the Harbinger. Oh, now we're back in here. Okay. Most security systems guard the path to the Genesis core. Okay, I can put Arya back in here. Although maybe I don't want to. Seems like all the best people are ranged fighters. Otherwise, they'll just drain health all the time. Who is a ranged fighter? Powerful crushing attack. Briefly lowers the enemy's physical and magical defense. Song cures all party and status elements. Briefly increases the party's physical and magical defense. Powerful slash and lightning attacks using Dogma. Dianthus has nothing. It's just pure attack, I guess? I don't know. It's weird I haven't had an opportunity to get her to full relationship status. I mean, we've done everything we can so far.
Shall we begin?
That was a walk in the park.
Let's get this over with. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
It's a level 50. Don't think I can take on a level 50. I need to upgrade my weapon, so I'm going to do that. Which is really not easy in this game. I mean, getting a weapon upgrade requires so many materials. Now, are these all guarded by level 50s? That's the question. Unlocked one security system. Okay. So now level 50.
appreciate it. Well then, shall we begin?
Just die. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know. Let's get this over with.
That was a walk in the park.
Path will open to those who visit spring, summer, fall, winter. I'm going to raise my levels anyway.
Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Excuse me. Alright. Security system number 2. 4 demon nests. One emerges from the earth, one locked in ice, one wandering the heavens, one slumbering in a mountain stream. Those like optional bosses, or it was like a sudden rush and dryness in my throat. I have no control over it. I'm sleepy already? What the heck?
looks strong.
I don't have a choice to. I'll just pass out if I don't go to sleep.
Take care out there.
This is sudden, but I'm terminating our contract, and don't come crying to me asking for a reason. I'm sorry, but it's got to be done. Thanks for sticking with me till now. It feels like so long since I last wrote to you. I've been quite busy dealing with the situation surrounding the Antimother, but we've made great strides where that is concerned. Would you mind visiting the temple when you have the time, so that we may discuss them in detail? I'm sorry that you're once again wrapped up in our troubles, but I look forward to seeing you. With all that done and dusted, it finally feels like Nemea has returned to the way it was before. This is the world I am able to protect, and that is fine. In time, I know my reach will grow, and I'll be able to protect the whole world, just as I promised. Look forward to when that day comes. Should go check on Brocca's hideout.
Got some crops begging to be harvested. Good morning. Farm work is good exercise. Morning.
Oh boy, I guess I need to take a break. Alright, with that, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Harvestella running on the Steam Deck. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.